What's going on, everybody? I am making a quick intraday video, and just to give a little synopsis of the trades I've taken so far today. I had a long position that I took in the early morning here, and that long position ended up going into profit, but because recently I've been feeling that I've been setting or moving my stop losses into profit too soon, I opted to leave it at break even, and I ended up breaking even and getting stopped out, which I was okay with because I knew that was sort of something that I needed to learn and just accept that sometimes letting it play out means you'll get stopped out on a trade that you could have a little bit of profit, but in the long run, allowing your trades to play out more is going to leave more room for profit when you're taking the right entry. So I'm optimistic going forward that I'm continuing to reinforce that lesson. So after it started to sell off and I got stopped out, obviously in the past I've always had that urge, that feeling to get right back into the market, and a lot of times that leads to further losses, especially when the direction is not clear. And even if it is clear, you got to make sure it's in your favor. So even though I was just in profit here, and I see these bearish candles forming, I can't be married to my hypothesis when I had the long position. I have to be able to accept that the direction has changed. And so I accepted that, and I wanted to wait for a better entry, which I got down here with this bullish engulfing candle. And I entered in same position size I had this morning, 2 contracts, and we're in profit right now. It's hard to read some of these days that I get in the market, because you'll have instances where the market will move up and it will sort of just taper off. It won't sell off in the same day, but the market will increase, it will move up, and then it'll kind of just be flat. And then they'll have days like this where it moves up and then it sells all the way back off and then it starts to move up again. It's sort of difficult to read. Sometimes volume stays throughout the day in the market, but most of the time, the bulk of the volume is going to be seen in or around the open. And by noon, which we're at right now, you're usually not seeing a whole lot of market movement. So we may see like a smaller move. I don't know if I'll get to my take profit. I might go make my take profit a little bit smaller and closer to my entry, so it maybe is a little bit more of a probability that I'll be able to get it. But yeah, so regardless, we're going to let this one play out. I might come back at the end of the day and do just a recap and go over everything and what my thoughts are, and if I think I could have traded this better. But until then, that was my dryer. Sorry, guys. Until then, I'll see you all next time, and if not tonight, then tomorrow. I hope you guys are all having green days yourselves, and if you aren't, if there's something that you're struggling with that you can't seem to figure out, leave a comment below. Share ideas with me, and maybe if I have some experience, I'll give my 2 cents and make a video talking about it. But remember to try and learn from each other, right? You can always learn something from somebody, and there's always something more to learn in trading. You're never going to know everything, but just stay diligent in your strategies. Always manage your risk, and never be afraid to ask questions. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.